it still hasn't. Damn it. Give me a second. There it is. That's what we're looking for.
Do we start over?
No, we're not starting over.
Okay.
We kind of have to. I'm just kidding.
That's fine.
Here we go. Because this song Go is playing any day now. There it is. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Intro 1157001111111111111111111111. Yeah, we just malfunctioned, people. Just kidding. All right, that's good enough, dude.
That was fun.
That's fun. What the fuck, dude? I'm telling you, dude, the coronavirus is spreading. It's hitting electrical lines. It's ruining communication signals.
Yeah, it's because no one's at work right now fucking putting this shit together.
They're like, oh, man. It's just overloading.
Well, it's also Sunday, so.
The Lord's Day. Today's the Lord's Day.
Is it?
Hail, praise him, praise him. I believe in Black Jesus. You ever heard of Black Jesus? Mm-hmm. That's a guy to believe in right there.
He exists as a painting at a sister's bar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, downtown.
I got to check that out. I didn't know that.
It's velvet.
I watch a show on Adult Swim where it's actually about Black Jesus. Mm-hmm. It's the title of the show called Black Jesus. And he's the second coming, and he's in Compton right now.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool to believe in.
Wow.
Thank you guys for joining. Welcome back. As you can see, we're having technical difficulties, but it says right here that the excellent connection, so it better be working right. Thank you again, everybody. We're back. We were talking about the virus for a second, but that kind of got a little high. I think that's where the government was just like,
yeah, they're like, fuck that.
We're done. We're canceling this. But so we'll straight away make sure to go to the testing sites because America is here to try to make sure that you are healthy and healthcare. Yeah. And I don't know whatever else America offers. Hand sanitizer in bulk. They offer that. Mm-hmm. What else do we offer? We offer bundles and bundles of toilet paper. Have you ever wiped your butt with napkins? Mm-hmm. It's not as bad, right? Mm-mm. What are people freaking out about? Wet cloth? Anybody use a wet cloth out there? Jesus. Anyways, we're back.
I went to get some baby wipes for like makeup and stuff.
Yeah.
None of that either.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Damn.
I was going to use it for my ass.
I was hoping. You're like, I got to take off the makeup tonight.
Yeah. You know what? I got an idea. Fuck. Someone had the same idea.
Here we go.
Shit.
That's a weird thing to believe in, too, is that like everybody will always have the exact same thought you had. Not everybody, but somebody in the world. Because there's so much people. Like at a probability, like 1 out of 7 billion, somebody's thinking the same thing you're thinking. That's so crazy.
I had a weird conversation a couple of days ago that, like, sometimes when you're trying to be creative and then you think, wait, what if someone already thought this? I think certain thoughts are paths to one full idea and it's already there. That's why you feel that way.
And is that you building on that path or?
No, you finding the path and getting to that one idea.
That nobody has done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like someone didn't really just make up and think something straight away. You're on that same path.
And it shouldn't be discouraging, right?
Yeah, the only reason we're afraid of like copying or getting to the same idea is because fuck it, you're free in your mind.
Right? Or some idea, right? It's like, oh, I've done that before. Like, So I love that episode of South Park where they like blame the Simpsons, where it's like the Simpsons did it.
Oh yeah,
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did this episode. Blah blah, and it makes sense. I mean, after a certain amount of time, people have pretty much done everything, but it's that inspiration of everybody doing everything that creates something new. Like you said, I could be the best guitar player ever, but there's a better guitar player than me. Then what if I do something just a little different that strays away from that? That nobody's like, oh wow,
that's what you got to do. Being original is very hard, especially nowadays. But that's why you combine different elements from different places. Like all these posters, they're all in your mind. And then you make something that no one's ever thought of before, or you're on that different path, or you just stray away from it.
Yeah. Even the mixture of the posters is like a different idea. Mm-hmm. Like you probably think of so many different ways, like, oh, this is this way or this is that way. But
because now people are more open to interpreting more things as art, which everything is. But recently, I think people are more open to it.
To like interpreting art or doing it.
Yeah, like people see beauty in animation and as well as music, movies, all that stuff.
Becoming more.
Their art isn't just paintings in a museum anymore.
That makes sense.
Usually, and it never was, but I think art is more mainstream now.
That everybody's, well, not everybody, but you can find it almost everywhere. Like, I feel like anybody can do it, or anybody can put it out there now. Like, look at SoundCloud. Look at like freaking Spotify. There's
No one's ever listened to every song ever made
millions.
because more is being made every second.
Yeah. Same thing with porno. You can't.
yeah.
You cannot compete with that, dude.
No.
I love how Joe Rogan was talking about it. It's just like, even if you stopped right now, it would still take so long to watch everything that they've made already.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. Why do we create content that we can't even keep up with in this world?
I guess it's to appeal to certain people, certain groups of people that resonate with the content that you're creating. You know, like what you do isn't gonna. You can show it to a friend and they probably love it. They show it to a different friend, they probably hate it. But you know, you touch somebody.
And I think that's where the mixture comes in, is like, oh, I do like that. But, you know, maybe if you took out that one thing, it would be this good. And then you never know, that manifests into its own thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, and
It's always funny. I'm worried because like I'm not that great of a singer. And when I make a song, I'm thinking like someone's going to find this. They're going to like the lyrics. They're going to hate my voice. They're going to redo it. And it's going to sound way better.
that's not a bad aspect.
But that's how I released it, you know? And I think that's why some people get really upset when someone covers a song, even when it's better, in a sense, better. But when someone recreates the entire song, that's something completely different. You know, if someone took like a heavy metal song and then replayed it on the ukulele, it just gives off a way different kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listened to this band, I don't know if you've ever heard them, called Metalachi.
Metalachi, no.
Yeah,
I've been listening to Morbid Angel right now.
they take like metal songs and just turn them into mariachi songs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so they take like Living on a Prayer.
See, now look at that.
Sweet Child of Mine.
Like songs you already know that you already feel for, and now you hear them in a different way.
Yeah, dude.
And it gives you a completely different feeling. That's rebirth.
Yeah, it's sick. Because now it opens to another genre of people. Like a bunch of people that only likes Hispanic or Mexican music now get to listen to Sweet Child of Mine in a new way.
What was it called again?
Metalachi.
Metalachi.
They're actually pretty sick. They actually come to the launch pad and shit a lot here. And it's just a 4-piece band and, you know, classic mariachi instruments, a guitarron, a guitar player, a violin.
That's so cool.
And they just fucking...
At the launch pad.
At the launch pad.
All right, I'm going to keep an eye out for that.
They're sick. You check them out. I'll hook you up to some of their music too.
Oh, sweet.
Metalachi, bro. They're
so cool.
Yeah, it's like, again, and that's just the discovery.
My imagination is just going crazy right now, thinking about all those songs.
It's so sick. Man in a Box by Alice in Chains. They do that, a Metalachi version of that. A mariachi version of that. So that's always cool to think about. And see, that's okay. Here's what's crazy about that. Blockchain engineer, what's up? Thank you for joining, man. That's what's up. I got Billy in the studio hanging out. When I actually took mariachi in high school, right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I wanted to do that idea. I was like, hey, we should try to play Symphony of Destruction by Megadeth on mariachi instruments. Like I was trying to rearranging it and everything. But that was like in fucking 2007. I was thinking of this, but these guys manifested this whole sound and band and this thing with an idea that I thought I was original.
What stopped you? Like,
I guess it wasn't nobody really hit as much as I wanted it to. I was the only ambitious one trying to get it going, and nobody in the mariachi people in mariachi were just trying to have that class for a credit. They were like, oh, I have to take a music class. Oh, fuck, I'll just take mariachi. And
damn.
it was
so their hearts weren't in it.
Yeah, exactly. There was maybe a few of them, but compared to like the whole aspect of the group, no, they weren't. And we weren't even supposed to be playing that kind of stuff.
That sucks because that's just like hurting yourself, not being able to expand upon your own horizon. not being able to expand upon your own horizon. Thanks. Yeah, that's just like not doing something. It's just taken away from yourself.
And that kind of sucks too, because you're thinking of it like, God damn it, like imagine what we could have done if we would have came up with some cool songs. Because we've even went to like stupid mariachi conferences in like Las Vegas, New Mexico, and stuff, where like different schools and shit all got together and played mariachi songs. And imagine just thinking of the aspect of like, hey guys, let's just bust out our mariachi version of Symphony of Destruction or something. But
all it would take is like one person with a camera.
Yeah, exactly. And then in 2000,
and then that feedback would have gotten you guys. Damn, there's a parallel universe where that happened.
It could have just blown up, and that's what blows me away too. Is that
but you need to find
there was the band that did it, and it's like, yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, but you'll find your light. You just haven't found your light in this parallel universe.
It's hard. Who knows what it is? So actually, I've been taking up stand-up comedy now.
I know, you're hilarious. You make me laugh all the time, dude.
That shit's crazy, dude. It's a whole different world too. I go to it. It's kind of like the band scene, but you're a lone star in this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, at least when I went with my band to a gig and there was 3 other bands there, I had my band to be like, oh man, I'm pretty nervous, blah, blah, blah. But here it's just like, you're in there solo. You're just going in there and just like, fuck. Oh man, I've bombed so many times. It's so crazy, that feeling of like awkwardness where no one's laughing at you and stuff. Oh, but then there is that feeling where you actually hit it and everyone's laughing and you feel like you're like, oh dude, I feel like I'm so on top of the world. So comedy has been crazy, and that's just
great,
another avenue of like trying to find myself, I guess you can say. One little thing out of that.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I really wish you would go. I mean, you're the one that kind of got me to go, man. You kept telling me, do it, man, do it.
Yeah,
I did
because
it.
you're funny.
But you like the way you pushed me to kind of go that way. I was like, damn, that's sick. Because you did it before, and I was just like, and it sucks too. They closed that one.
Bozy Bros?
Yeah, it's no longer around anymore.
Shit, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, dude, it's so sad. It's just like, what the fuck happened? I guess it was just their time. They said it was just like wasn't. It's been there for so long and stuff. It's time for newer and better things.
Now I feel bad for not going. There could have been a last show that I could have saw.
You should. There's a one on Mondays at Founders. Have you ever been to that place?
Yeah, I heard about that place at Bozy Bros.
That one's a good one. You should go
like
check
the guys there would go there the next day.
Yeah,
because Bozy Bros open night was Sunday, and then
Mondays
Mondays was there.
Yeah, I'm doing the whole circuit like them. I do the whole thing. Fucking Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah,
Wednesday.
I was like, holy shit, this guy's everywhere now.
It's fucking crazy. It's so crazy, but it's fun.
Yeah, I just don't feel funny right now.
Come on, man. With that hair, you look like you fucking came out of a sickle 2000 hard rock cartoon. What's up? What was that?
I think that was my phone. Maybe.
I tingled too.
Sorry.
Thank you for the tingles.
I better turn that off. I like how I said I'm not funny, then you just talk about my hair.
I love how your hair's grown though. You used to have it was more like a slick back kind of look. Now it's kind of like, again, the whole.
That was you.
Me? Mm-hmm. Am I binging? Stop binging me, people.
I don't have any friends, dude.
Jesus, you guys are fucking ridiculous. Thank you for joining. I am muting this. Anyways, yeah, dude. The whole hell yeah. You look like somebody from what's that show? Boy Meets World. Who was that guy?
Oh shit.
What was that guy's name?
Fred Wheelie, the guy that voiced Batman from Batman Beyond.
Was it?
Was it the big brother?
I think so, right? Yeah.
Oh, he voiced Ron Stoppable too.
I think so. I want to look it up now. But yeah, you have his hairstyle. That's pretty crazy.
Wow, early 2000s. That's actually better because I used to rock like a 90s kind of look with the short spiky hair. I'm done with that though.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like 20 years behind everything.
That's the worst, right? I still have piercings on too. 2010. I'm just like,
who gives a shit?
Right? What am I going to do? I'm 30. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right?
Yeah, this guy.
You need a. That's something I've been focusing on a lot more, like style. Like
this guy right here.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
This guy's
That's Batman Beyond right there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's old school. That's us, dude. That's us growing up in this era, dude. Mm-hmm. That's us, dude. Fucking now people are like, shooting heroin and shit.
It's great though.
It is.
That's why I'm sleepy. No, but wow.
Yeah.
That was like late 90s. I don't even think that was 2000s, man.
Yeah, that's
like you show me that, I'm thinking 2002 maybe.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
were
know.
in 2000. We are probably watching reruns of that shit, right?
Yeah,
The rerun
maybe.
cycle. It's on Disney X. Everybody.
Holy shit!
I don't even know if Disney X was.
Is Boy Meets World on Disney Plus?
That's a good question.
I don't have it.
You don't have it?
No.
I used to have it, but
Not yet.
I mooched it off a girl, and she kind of doesn't let me use it anymore. So
What a good person for letting you.
You know, piracy is a thing nowadays, and Disney Plus is where you stop it. No, but it's been pretty chill. There's a bunch of cool shit on Disney Plus. Did you see The Mandalorian or checked it out? a little
Yeah,
bit?
I saw the first and last episode.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it's cool. It didn't feel like Star Wars at all. It felt like a space western, and I love that.
Nice.
Space westerns, so sick. Trigun.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
another one. I love that. Han Solo. He always felt like a. What was it? Yeah, so the Solo movie. That was pretty cool. It felt like a
space western.
I just love that space western. You know what? Cowboys are great. Let's put them in space.
That's sick. What is that new show? Have you ever seen Westworld?
No,
I've heard about it. I haven't seen it either, but I guess there's space cowboys in that too,
fuck no, I gotta watch it.
like Western space thing. But it's really futuristic, but it still has that like cowboy thing going on in it. So I don't know. I want to check it out.
Yeah, I'll check
If you guys have any feedback or know anything about it, let me know in the comment section.
I don't watch a lot of shows. I watch mostly movies.
Yeah,
Like when a good show that I like is coming out. Like when
Better Call Saul.
like
Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul.
I haven't seen that.
I'm just kidding, but that's a good show. Man.
You made me watch. Well, you recommended El Camino.
Oh
And
yeah,
I watched it. It was good.
it's okay, right?
Yeah.
I liked it too, but everyone's so mad that's just like it doesn't explain anything. I'm just like, I don't. What did you want from it?
Yeah, it was interesting. It did feel like just this guy's. It was so weird because it felt like such a small movie. Nothing really happened of really big caliber, but it was a cool movie. I liked it. You know, it was nice not watching a movie with an explosion every 3 minutes.
Yeah, right. Good dialect.
You know, when you watch movies like that and movies like Joker, you're just full of anxiety. All right, what the fuck's gonna happen?
Okay,
Come on.
you're waiting for it.
Yeah, but then it ends and you just feel, poor guy, or damn.
Damn, you heard it here, folks. Damn.
Damn.
Did you like that movie, The Joker?
El Camino.
El Camino
Joker?
was awesome, but
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Everybody won a bunch of awards. That was sick. And then it also actually like, I don't know, like that movie. I don't know. There was this famous comedian named Brian Cowell. He's actually played a part in there
I
for
saw
a few
him.
seconds.
Yeah, he had like 2-3 lines maybe, or I'm sorry, one line, like 3 words.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. But that movie was sick. I want to rewatch it again. Need to throw it down again. How do you feel about that movie?
Joker.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was really cool. They just took the idea of Joker and then just broke it all down. Didn't really have anything to do with comic books, but it was cool.
Do you think they're going to build upon that?
I hope they don't.
Well, you
It was
don't?
just like the last Halloween movie. I thought they were going to end it right there. But the sequel to Halloween is coming out this year, and then next year they're going to finish it. The filmmakers actually said that this is our interpretation. After we're done with these 3 movies, someone else is going to pick it up and they're going to do their own spin. But this is our spin.
Okay.
And that was just a way of saying, like, yeah, people won't leave shit alone. And that's another thing, like, originality is just, fuck. Because this past Halloween movie was it was a retcon, requel, reboot. You know, they just said, forget all of the sequels, you know, just the first one exists, and let's build on that. 40 years later, Michael hasn't killed anybody. Let's see what happens when he's out and about this time around. This new time.
That's so weird when they do kind of that whole my interpretation of the movie, and it's just like
I don't know if you ever saw Texas Chainsaw 3D. That was the first movie where they're like, fuck all the sequels. Just the first one happened. Let's pick it up immediately after that.
I didn't.
And then it's like 40 years later, and it was a crap movie.
Damn. So you think
They
that
put a lot more thought into 2018's Halloween.
than they did in that one?
Mm-hmm. in Texas Chainsaw 3D. That was, I think, the third Texas Chainsaw movie I saw in theaters, and it was the worst.
Texas Chainsaw 3D.
Sucks.
That's weird too. Was that like the beginning of 3D at the movies, or why is it called Texas Chainsaw 3D?
Because I think they wanted Halloween said fucking just called it Halloween. You know, they didn't make it. I thought it was going to be called Halloween Returns, something like that. But
Hey,
yeah.
she's in it. She's kind of hot.
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw 3D. So
Go back up. Look, that's like a whole scene right there.
that's one of the famous scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go and get a close up of that. Yeah, but
Yeah, it's just skin. There's more skin than scares.
in this movie, they're like, "Hey guys," but did they have that 3D aspect though? Like it was called 3D.
It's bad. It's really bad. There's this one point where, well, the best shot was when she hides in a fucking coffin, and the chainsaw blade comes right through it and comes.
Oh, so it looks
that.
like it's like you're right.
Yeah.
there. Okay.
And then, but you know, there's a point where he throws a chainsaw. That didn't really do it for anybody. It was. I did watch it in 3D though.
But it was in 3D though. That's the crazy part. The beginning of the whole 3D glasses in theaters, or
I think
was
it was
it?
20? It was early 20-teens.
Because I don't know.
2014, I believe. Yeah, it was exactly 2014.
Because do you remember the first aspect of 3D was two different colors? It's like, oh yeah, you put a green one and a red
Did you
one.
watch Spy Kids 3D?
Yeah,
When you were a kid? Yeah.
like that. See, so that's where like it wasn't that old, right? It was still coming up with the new version of 3D that we know today. That's what the movie.
Yeah,
was
we
in.
didn't have to kind of haze.
Nice.
Purple haze. That should be a tag.
Dang, gonna tag that in there. Purple Haze. You good? You're music.
Blue and red. Huh?
You're a pretty big music fan, right?
Oh yeah, I love music.
Hell yeah.
I suck at it, but I love music.
You're like, well, you sing. You sing. How many songs have you written? You write a lot.
I write a few. I never finish them, but I write quite a few. And sometimes, like different things that I thought for different songs, they merge into one. Then I can actually finish one.
Nice.
It's good.
I know, because I know you always work on a bunch of different ideas and stuff. You're always trying to think of something new. Remember the last idea that we were talking about that would still be awesome to do is like having the Joker and the Robin scene where he's playing the whole Tweety Little Eat song, the Rockin' Robin.
Yeah.
That I think that I keep thinking about that all the time. I'm just like that's genius. Like when the song comes on, it's just like, oh shit, Robin's getting beat, and then
The new Joker movie that came out, I just kept thinking about that, and I was thinking, man, if they made a Joker series, that'd be cool. But I feel like it'd be overkill because this first movie did such a great job, you know, by itself. I'm not sure what they would do with a damn sequel.
so you're
I guess-
hoping that there is no sequel.
Yeah,
But we don't know
yeah,
for the most part.
yeah. I don't need a sequel. We don't need to beat these horses more. They're already dead. Like there's a dude, they still haven't even killed a Joker in a freaking movie. That's like a big thing with Batman. Well, the Joker and Robin.
Okay.
They still haven't killed him. They showed like a suit and with Joker graffiti on it, but we never seen it. You know, we never seen the Joker be as horrible as he is in the comic books. He's always like a hero. Look how many people love Heath Ledger's Joker. That's scary.
Yeah.
He was a terrorist. And people are like, I love that version of the Joker. He resonates so much with me because I'm crazy. I'm going to go kill somebody. Let me paint my face first. You know, it's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's so crazy to think about, though, that manifest of the Joker still hasn't been killed yet. Like,
Yeah.
in cinema.
Yeah, I think this Joker movie, him not, for a majority of the film, him not being in clown makeup and him actually dealing with his own personal issues, that was really important. I felt like this is good because like not many people will want to be that, you know?
Like showing that struggle.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it was depressing. It's just like, man, imagine
Yeah,
having...
but it showed him he wanted to get help. He was going to therapy and all that stuff, and then it showed that he didn't even want to be like that. then again, he's a fictional character, and we shouldn't really latch ourselves onto fictional characters.
But that's the beauty of philosophy, right? Is finding the ideas of what this is and pinpointing the good and the bad. That's what I've always loved about philosophy is like, even thinking like a serial killer is just thinking like them because they have so many different aspects of thinking, like the ideas of this person compared to this person, even like of a homosexual, like thinking the way they think is so crazy. Like that's psychology and the way people think fascinates me all the time because
in everyone's mind, they feel like it's normal. Like I think I feel like I'm pretty good, but you know, you talk to a therapist and then they just like give you some more insight of things you've never thought of before. And it makes sense. Just breaking down barriers in your own mind.
Yeah, I guess I can see it that way too. Like, you know, just trying to think of the idea or the problem and just, you know, overcoming it or just passing over it or whatever. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I think it is the best tool for doing that is just talking. I mean,
that's why I came here. I thought, you know what? I got nothing better to do, and we're just gonna fucking talk. That'd be great.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole point. What I love about this podcast now is because it's literally just an hour conversation.
Yeah,
because nobody does that anymore. Like I can't talk to somebody for an hour on the phone, or I can't really have somebody.
Me, a couple of friends were drinking really heavily. We had a little bonfire going on. We were just talking. No one was looking at their phones. We were listening to music. It was good.
And that I feel like that connectivity is kind of being lost in the future now. The more in the future,
especially with everyone fucking quarantined.
I know, right?
Jeez. Why do I look so fucking fat?
You're like, I have such a big waistline in this.
Yeah, this is. Oh, I see. It's against my skin right here, but my shirt is popping up over here.
He's a beast, guys.
Fuck it.
You work out a lot, don't you?
No,
regularly.
Regularly, yes.
That's a lot.
5 times out of a week, I think.
Nice.
Maybe 4. Yeah. I eat better now.
Nice. That's another good thing, too, is making sure you're healthy. Like, go work out, guys. Do a couple push-ups in your house. Keep that immune system healthy.
You know what? Sometimes when I first started going to the gym a few years ago, I was thinking to myself, wow, if I did 1 push-up a day, I'd be more healthy and more, much better in my size if I did 1 or 10 push-ups a day.
Just did more.
And then all that time just fucking wasted. Last night, I didn't know what the fuck to do, man. I got back to my apartment. I'm just alone there. I was just watching Netflix again. I'm gonna go to the fucking gym, you know? And with Joe Rogan, he said that sometimes I feel like shit, so I just go to the gym and I hate it. I don't want to be there. Then I start working out, start getting my blood pumping, and then all of a sudden I feel better.
Like, yeah, it's just
so
like nothing.
I took his advice.
Nice.
And I just went, did it. And like, you know, I feel a lot better.
Why is that guy? Okay.
Not yesterday, Friday? Today's Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friday or Thursday, one of those days.
See, I don't want to feel like that guy that sucks his dick, but that guy's a genius, man. I love listening to him. He has so many great ideas. He's great inspiration. Yeah. Like,
and his comedy specials, they're great.
Yeah.
They're so fucking great.
He's just a great all-around person. Like, that's somebody that you can kind of look up to and be like, you know what? He's got great morals. He's a great person. He does understand the difference between good and bad. It's an awesome thing. Mm-hmm. He's a great guy. That's what, again, this whole podcast is based off of. Like, I saw his and I'm just like, man, I want to do that. I just want to talk with people. I just want to be able to hang out and talk with people. And that's pretty much what's happened. And this fucking thing is falling on me. Damn it.
Who's the culprit right here?
What's up? Who is it?
It's me.
Oh,
sorry.
Damn it, bro. It's okay. I'm still having technical difficulties. If you guys are watching right now, I'm having technical difficulties with my mic. This stupid thing is falling off on me. But with that being said, I just need better equipment. Sponsor me now. Looking for sponsors every day. Damn, Starbucks in the house. So how are the roads out there? I haven't actually left my house.
Not bad.
No?
Not bad at all.
Everyone's always like, oh, it's quarantine.
It's weird. Everyone's saying they're being quarantined, but
nobody cares. There's other people out there that don't care.
No one gives a shit. I don't give a shit. So,
did you see some drive-through testing sites already?
No,
not yet. They're popping up here around this area.
No, I've seen some posts about them and the facilities, how they look. I still don't know exactly where they are. Well, there's one at Presbyterian, so I know not to go around that area.
Okay, because you know it's just going to be a line of cars.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Just everybody with their windows up, just coughing, getting sick. Just,
And they said too, they're like, don't go get the test if you don't have symptoms. But
Yeah.
everybody is lining up right now. Like, I'm so scared I might have it.
like, just give it to me. Just give me the fucking vaccine.
That's what sucks too. Is like
And
I
they
like
just come out retarded. Sorry.
autism and shit like that. I actually I like to smoke
I'm
weed.
actually autistic, so
I smoke weed and then somebody comes over and they're like, dude, you have the coronavirus? Like, no, dude, I just hit it. Leave me alone.
like, why are you so drowsy, man?
You look like you got hit strong by the coronavirus. Or make some jokes with actual Corona beer. I've seen some people.
I've been doing that
Yeah,
a lot at bars.
The coronavirus.
Yeah. It was a friend of mine, Johnny's birthday last weekend. And for some reason, he won a Corona. And I was like, dude, you can't do that. But yeah, it kind of fell flat because he was already kind of drunk. But yeah.
It's a thing though. It's
I bought
funny
him a
to think
pitcher.
about.
He was already drunk. I bought him a pitcher.
By the end, you're like, dude, you just drank this whole Corona virus.
You're going to die.
Any I don't know, any new movies you're looking out for that are coming out?
Really?
Well, okay, here's a great question I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
What do you feel DC can really do right now to kind of solidify themselves in the cinematic universe? Because again, the Joker movie came out and it really did play a strong role. But like, if you think that's only going to be,
My first instinct is to stop. Just stop.
don't even try anymore.
Yeah, don't even, fuck it. You know, in a few years, try making something, you know, because they're already on all their properties that did make money, they're already making fucking sequels, you know. In a couple of months, Wonder Woman 2 is coming out, but it's not even an official sequel. It's like, it's called Wonder Woman 84. I guess they're trying to be like, hey, what if her origin happened in 1984 instead of 1916 or whenever it happened? I don't know.
That's weird. So it's not going to be a sequel. It's just going to be like,
I feel like it's not, because why the hell would they put the year on it? You know?
doesn't she live for a long time though?
I guess. You know what? Before, I don't know a lot about comic books, man. Now, these comic books now,
Yeah, what they're
really know
going
a
off
lot.
of, right?
I'm kind of like just pushing all that off. I'm not really going to comic cons anymore. I don't care anymore. It's just not my. What was the last movie I saw that was comic book related? Joker, I guess.
Yeah, Joker.
Yeah. But that wasn't even comic book related because it was doing its own thing. I liked that a lot more because it felt like an actual film that cared about its characters.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the only original character was Thomas Wayne. I'm sorry, original character was... Well, character that was not original was Thomas Wayne, Bruce Wayne, Alfred. Everyone else was original, including the main character, Joker. Arthur Fleck, completely original.
Like, no,
There was references.
Okay.
There was little references there, but they're just references. They're not who the character specifically is.
That's actually pretty sick.
And I like that because it, like I said, rebirth. It just gave a nuance to someone that we've seen for what, 70 plus years. You know,
And it's kind of, I love the fact too that it's kind of somebody trying to take the mantle of what Heath Ledger kind of did. Because I mean, everybody
they
kind
knew
of,
they had to do something different, so they did something completely different.
yeah, and that's what I love.
Like even Heath Ledger did something completely different than what was done by Jack Nicholson. And I think Jack Nicholson was the one that was closest to comic books.
In the cinematic universe kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense. He was looking for this kind of role, but it's still kind of related to the comic books in Jack Nicholson's way.
I think they do that in only look and certain characteristics. They don't, because, you know, a comic book and a movie are two completely different entities. But now it's weird because comic book movie is now a genre in itself. It's not an action movie. It's not a character drama. It's not a romance. It's a comic book movie. No. And that turns some people off.
Why is that?
I don't know. Because
That term just sounds weird.
Because they just think, oh, that's for kids. Children went in to see Joker and they were disappointed. They were like, "Where's Batman?" Oh, the movie's called Joker. And I don't know if when you went to the theaters, did they have like signs like taped to like the Joker movie poster
About like age limit
saying,
or whatever?
Yeah, it said like Joker is not your typical comic book. Oh, I'm sorry. It said Joker is not your typical superhero movie. It has violence, language, shit like that. And they said it's rated R. It's not meant for kids.
But yet they still.
Yes, kids still win it, and they were disappointed. But who gives a shit? Because like it made a fuck ton of money. Because it was a good movie. It wasn't just a great comic book movie. It was barely that. I think maybe 5 minutes worth was comic book. Maybe even just dialogue, seconds, a few minutes. That's all that was taken from the comic book, and it was inspired. I used to think they should just take these comic books and you just use that as your script. You already got your storyboard and just use that. But in an artistic way, in an artist's mind, you think, I don't want to do something someone just did. So let's change it up. Let's make it different. That's why we'll never have that. The closest thing we'll have to that is animated movies by really big fans who just want to see these comic books in motion.
That makes sense too, because like we all imagine it when we read the comic books, but that's why the whole bringing it to life kind of makes us speculate or want to go see it more. Especially when you hear somebody like, oh my God, they brought Batman to life in movie theaters. That's going to be sick. It's going to be just like the comic book. And then you go and it's not.
We're reverting to with this new Batman movie. It's completely reverting. They're just making another fucking Dark Knight. Uber realistic, very grounded, very gritty. I'll watch it, but I've had since 1960s. We've had so many Batman. It almost feels like, okay, cool. I'm not really excited for this new Batman movie. I'll watch it. I love movies.
Just to see it.
But I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over the hype.
It's not like kind of
like with Joker. I didn't really care. Like I wanted to see it, but I wasn't obsessing over it.
Yeah.
I
guess that's how
I feel like this may be the first DC movie where filmmakers listens to their fans, because I did see a lot of backlash for the costume, the suit. And I was thinking, well, it definitely sticks out. It's definitely different than any other bat suit that has been done. But then I started looking at, well, it's kind of like Batman. It's kind of like the Dark Knight with all the armor plating and shit. His Batmobile's badass, though.
Yeah, everybody's raving about that.
Yeah. A bunch of people don't like it. And I was like, what the fuck? Have you even read all right. Have you even read a comic book? Like, yeah, it has fucking big-ass fins on it. No, there's a retelling of Batman's origin called Batman Earth 1, and it's very gritty, he just has the suit. He sucks with all the gadgets that gets made for him.
Right, this is the one we're looking at?
Yeah, that one. He just looked badass. A total Mad Max feel. In Batman Earth 1, he just drove around in fucking sedans. He just buy like a sedan off the road and then he just like
whatever
take
he
that
can
around.
Get, right?
It was black though. Yeah. Because, Bruce Wayne, he could buy whatever the hell he wants. So he'd just buy a unregistered car that no one could track him with. It never showed that, but I feel like he probably just whip out fucking $10,000 for a piece of shit ride that he could just get around in, and then he could just go jump off rooftops and stuff.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but in Earth 1 Volume 2, their Wayne Industries was making a vehicle specifically for Bruce Wayne. And it was obviously teasing the Batmobile. Yeah, that ain't no fucking sedan.
No. Yeah, that's going to be sick, though.
Yeah.
But then again, like you said, I love.
I always wanted to see Batman come out of a car door. Like you always see him hopping in or like flying into a fucking seat that just. Now he has to fucking open a door for himself.
Get in.
Gets his cape caught. That's gonna be. When I used to go to cons, that would happen.
That's a real struggle, people.
I'd be always like mindful. All right, the cape, flip it in, get in.
Cape first, now closed door.
Mm-hmm.
It's always sick though. But again, like you said, 6 Batmans already, or another one.
There's a lot, man. There's 2 from the 40s that were live action.
Yeah,
and then Adam West, so that's already 3.
And now you think of Marvel, and you're just like, there's only
Val
one.
Kilmer, George Clooney, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, and now, holy shit, we're on our 9th live action Batman.
Yeah, dude, that's too much.
But everyone loves Batman because they like to think that they can take on a god. Because Batman's supposedly just human.
Yeah, he's the only human.
He's not anymore. He's considered a meta-human because of how great he is.
Like a demigod almost?
No, not to that extent, but the Suicide Squad has labeled him a meta-human just because Superman can supposedly hear through space, which is impossible, but Batman can sneak up on Superman. And the comic books are just, they're oversaturated.
The continuity just doesn't mix.
Comic books are so oversaturated now, and it sucks because now they're trying to make movies out of them. Barely. I guess because now they can make all these big ass feats
and effects and like cool ideas.
You know, like Aquaman underwater through a long part of the movie.
But I heard that was really bad. I didn't see it, but I heard that was really bad as well.
Really?
Yeah. It
made money.
It didn't have its reviews how it wanted to.
It got over $1 billion, I believe.
Really?
Like Aquaman was all right. Wonder Woman was the first success. For some reason, Justice League was a moderate success. It was still a flop, but it was moderately okay. We'll not even count that. The movie. Wonder Woman, Aquaman. I heard Shazam was good.
Yeah, 80.
I did see it. I liked it because it was really different. It had nothing to do with all the other crap that they tried to pull. I could have sworn it made $1 billion. All right, whatever.
Combined, maybe. But I see what you're saying, though. Like,
yeah, it did. It made over $1 billion if that's combined. Wait, that was 2 years ago. That was posted 2 years ago, though.
Well, yeah, I was showing like when it came out in the box office and stuff. Right when it came out.
Oh yeah, it was a huge hit. Right there and right there.
You're like, look at these numbers, bro.
Combine that.
Read these numbers.
Combine that. Yeah. And that's another thing too. Oh, I'm sorry. The last comic book movie I watched was Birds of Prey.
How was that?
Crap.
Okay, I didn't see it either. But you know what else was actually really good?
Birds of Prey. Blockchain
Engineer just suggested was Shazam.
I thought that was the title of a movie, Blockchain Engineer. I'm like, that sounds sick.
Yeah, this is the other dude that's here hanging out with us. Thanks again for joining, man. We appreciate it.
What did he say?
Shazam was an amazing movie as well.
Yeah, it was great.
Like one of the DCs that kind of helps stay out and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then, you know what flushed it down the toilet was Birds of Prey.
Really?
For some reason, I don't know.
Just killed the momentum.
Yeah, it did. It definitely. Okay, so everyone will say Harley Quinn was amazing in it, though. And Harley Quinn is exactly the thing that was amazing in Suicide Squad. Maybe Harley Quinn shouldn't be in fucking movies.
Maybe she should.
If she's gonna be in a movie and it's only gonna be amazing because of her, maybe she shouldn't be in fucking shit movies.
Okay.
You know, Birds of Prey. Okay.
Hold on. Give me a second.
All right.
All right. Give us some spoilers on Birds of Prey. Why was it so bad? Like.
Nothing really fucking happened. It was okay. So the reviews, I saw a review of it saying it's like Deadpool meets Quentin Tarantino. The only part of Deadpool that it pulled off was fourth wall breaking. The only aspect of Quentin Tarantino it pulled off was mixed up storytelling. That's it. That's all. That's it. Because, well, Harley Quinn's an unreliable narrator because she's so fucking crazy. Oh, they took everything away from the Joker. They said Harley Quinn was behind all the crazy things that Joker pulled. It was her idea. And I'm like, okay, why don't you make her a female Joker? Because she's not. They're trying really hard to make her an anti-hero, a sympathetic bad guy. It's so fucking stupid, man. Harley Quinn hype is dying down. I'm glad.
So they had this big hype. Then Birds of Prey came out, and it just stomped everything.
Yeah. Oh, they renamed the movie Harley Quinn Birds of Prey.
That's what it is.
Yeah. No, it was originally Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. That was the entire fucking stupid title, and then they renamed it to Harley Quinn Birds of Prey because people were coming out of the theater. Where the fuck was the Birds of Prey? Why are they the front title if it's not even a fucking about them? Not even a fucking bout.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey.
Yeah, I think they suggested that it was only for people buying tickets because the title was so long and no one could pronounce it or something. I feel like they'll see if they want to stray away from the DCEU. Why do they keep making shit that connects to it directly? You know, there's some references in here that goes right back to Suicide Squad. There's a picture of Captain Boomerang in the movie, and she's like, "I know that guy." I'm like, what the fuck? And then they have the same. Oh, they recently put in. I thought the Suicide Squad was going to be a great movie until they announced that Harley Quinn was going to be in it. I was like, wow, it's probably going to suck now because everyone's going to cater to her.
And they kind of did, right? In the movie, you kind of see that.
Mm-hmm. I think it was a given that she was going to be a part of the Suicide Squad because of how she is right now in the comic books. But the Harley Quinn in the comic books of Suicide Squad is a lot better than her.
The role she's playing.
No, than Harley Quinn standalone comic books. Harley Quinn standalone comic books are equal to Teen Titans Go.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, she's a cartoon character in her own comic book.
Very childish.
Yeah, no one really takes her serious. They're just like, oh, her and Poison Ivy are lovers. That's great. We could have fucking had that in this damn movie. But they chose not to. Oh, and Birds of Prey, they did not have the leader in Birds of Prey. You know who the leader is in Birds of Prey? Barbara Gordon.
And she wasn't.
Batgirl.
Yeah.
They did have a person that's supposed to be Batgirl. This girl, her name is Cassandra Cain. They completely fucked her character over, man. You ever read anything about her? She was raised by the League of Assassins at birth. Her parents were members of the League of Assassins, the people that trained Batman. She's a better fighter than Batman. She's an assassin, and none of that in the comic books. She's just a pickpocketing orphan.
What?
That's all she is in the movie. The only thing she shares with the comic book counterpart is the name Cassandra Cain. She's supposed to be a way better character than she's pulled off in this movie, and I hate that. They show in this movie, they want to show the characters getting broken down to overcome something when all these characters are already fucking strong
In their own standalone.
Yeah, the best characters I think was let's see, Harley Quinn. Yeah, she was her fucking cartoony self, so she was good, I guess. But Black Canary, she was really cool. It looked like she was having trouble fighting, but yeah, Cassandra Cain right there, that's supposed to be the badass. Look up Cassandra Cain Batgirl. Huntress was okay. She was a little too not comfortable in her own shoes, but she was a cold-blooded killer, which I don't think really makes a lot of sense if you think about it.
So here is this from...
That's Cassandra Cain. Oh, another thing is like she doesn't talk. She doesn't really write. Now she has learned to talk and write, but when she first came on the scene, no one taught her communication. No one wanted her to have any emotion. They trained her to be a cold-blooded killer.
Assassin.
But when she finally killed someone at the rightful age of 6, she saw through the body language that she actually hurt someone, and she did not like that, so she ran away.
Holy shit.
They could have had her like just on the streets and not even talk about her origin. It's just some kid that ran away, and then she found like the diamond because she thought it could get her some money because she was hungry. She fucking eats the diamond. In the movie, she eats the diamond.
Really?
Swallows it.
So they made her kind of stupid too.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's supposed to be this badass Batgirl. In my opinion, the best Batgirl. Because she did not take any shit from anybody.
But they ruined it, guys. See, now I don't want to watch Birds of Prey even more.
Yeah, there is absolutely no... They focus too much on how bad the Joker is. They were trying to downplay the Joker movie in that way. But look what movie made more money. You know, look what character resonated with a lot more people because they did something different, completely different. Didn't even follow the comic books. And then these filmmakers and these really big fans of this Birds of Prey movie, they say it follows the comic books right. Look, there's
Cassandra Cain.
There's Cassandra. Well, not even just that. No, that's not even going to be their argument. You know what their argument is? Look, there's Harley Quinn's beaver. her stuffed beaver's right there. I'm like, yeah, you know what? This movie should have been called Harley Quinn's Beaver. You know, who gives a fucking shit, man, about that crap if they're not even going to capitalize on it?
Because there's so much other things that were
Yeah, they even
important.
try to downplay the Joker so much, say like he never had any original ideas. It was all Harley Quinn. Okay, so make her a very significant villain that Batman should take down. You know? But because if she was responsible for all the Joker's doings, she killed Robin, she crippled Batgirl, she killed millions of children, people, she just killed millions of people. She did horrible acts because the Joker only exists as the Joker is irredeemable. He can't be redeemed. The first time I ever felt sort of kind of sympathy was the Joker movie.
This Joker movie.
Yeah, this new Joker movie. And now it's so weird because now they say Harley Quinn's responsible for all his shit. I've been reading comic books for a long time. Now I just don't even care. I feel like the movies are ruining it for me.
I can see that. I mean, look at what like again, like you said.
You know what I do like? I do like the Harley Quinn cartoon on DC Universe.
Okay.
It's hilarious. It's really funny. It does stick to the Harley Quinn comic books, but the Harley Quinn comic books, like I said, are Looney Tunes. That's what they are.
It's supposed to be funny,
Childish,
very
immature, crude, violent. That's what it is, and it's funny. That's where the Deadpool. It's so weird how we're thinking Deadpool. Like, how would you describe Deadpool when it came out? Well, like, I want to say like Ren and Stimpy.
right?
Like when that came out, that's what I would have compared it to.
2000,
And now people
Nickelodeon.
No, not even like 93, man.
93.
Ren and Stimpy's before SpongeBob.
Like all that shit, like
Same
Ren and
some
Stimpy,
same
Rocko's
creators.
Modern Life, like that weird, gross humor, but yet still got away.
That was
in
like
cartoon.
that was grunge cartoons, man.
It still got away with a bunch of shit. I was like, holy shit, this guy's talking about an erection.
Yeah, someone told me not to watch Ren and Stimpy on acid. I kind of want to.
You're like, now that's something to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, that's what Deadpool kind of played off of, right? How it's just like that funny, but yet gross, still like in your face, raunchy, graphic. I don't know. There had so many aspects to that movie that just made it stick so well. And then,
and now DC's really trying to capitalize on that by straight up saying, "Hey, Birds of Prey is like Deadpool." No, it isn't. All right. The movie ends with spoilers, everybody. The movie ends with Harley Quinn literally looking at the camera and fucking winking. As if the entire movie was a joke and she knew it.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, the movie's horrible.
So there's no end credits or anything like that.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You know what's funny? Some people were bringing up different parts of the movie saying, like, you just hate it. People like me complaining about it. You just hate it because you're a man and this movie wasn't made for you. I think movies are made for anybody.
They're supposed to be.
Yeah. And if I didn't, there's millions of other movies where the white male wins, or when any male wins, I didn't watch this as a man. I watched this movie as a comic book fan, and that was not in there. There's some people told me they loved it. I was like, really? Huh, that's interesting, because I didn't feel that way. And I would ask them why they loved it. They're like, oh, it was a fun movie. I could turn my brain off. I was like, oh, I see what you're saying. I said the exact same about Suicide Squad. And I know that movie was shit.
But it's just something to entertain the time.
Yeah, bullshit. I don't think that. So it's not art because it doesn't move you. You just literally admitted you could turn off your fucking brain. If you turn off your brain, you're going to die.
That's crazy to think about, too. It's just like, I'll go watch the movie and turn off my brain. Like, I thought you're going to listen and, like, interact with the character.
Give
and
me
stuff.
something, I can't think of anything that really stuck with me with Birds of Prey. I want to say it's forgettable, but I'm trying really hard to remember. And if I remember hard enough, I can. It is totally forgettable, though. I watched Suicide Squad, I think, twice in the theaters because I wanted to like it so much. Because look, this is the first movie with Batman, Joker, and Harley Quinn in it, and they never react with each other all at once. They never react. Like Joker never says anything to fucking Batman. which is weird. Harley Quinn, Joker's not in love with Harley Quinn. He's in love with Batman. But that's a comic book thing.
And that's again, we kind of want that idea, but not really.
All right, I was able to make sense in my own brain. Okay, the director of the movie said they wanted to make Harley Quinn and Joker in the Suicide Squad the Bonnie and Clyde of the DC universe. Okay. And I watch it with that in my mind, but I know that's not what I read on the pages. But I can change it up. But for Birds of Prey, like Cassandra Cain, they had nothing. Nothing, just her fucking name. They changed in Suicide Squad, they changed their dynamic to where they actually liked each other, but they were still the Joker and Harley Quinn. In Birds of Prey, they just gave Cassandra Cain her name. That's it. It's like that she there's like no indication that she's going to become Batgirl. She has no fucking training. Oh, she's Harley Quinn's sidekick.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's kind of the implication that she might be something different.
Yeah, I think they're just straining so hard waiting for this Flash movie to come out so they can reset the entire timeline.
And that's what's supposed to do?
That's why DC needs to stop. And I like DC better than Marvel.
I know. I remember our last conversation. Like DC, like to you, DC is actually more of like triumphant gods and like the struggle of like man and stuff. Mm-hmm. But like when you get to the Marvel universe, it's just like a dude, regular dude in Spidey underwear.
Yeah, and that's admirable. But you know, you go to the people always say, look at it through my eyes, walk in my shoes, but they will not do that with a character like Superman.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy. You can
imagine being restrained all the time, 100%. Can't even fart without killing somebody, you know?
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, right?
He's powerful. Oh, man. That's some crazy shit, though. Like, just the aspect of movies and stuff, the way that they have...
But I think the jealousy, like, inhibits you from, like, feeling for someone else. Everybody feels something. And if someone can understand you, that's great. If not, that's one thing. But if someone refuses to understand you, to listen to you, you're not going to get anywhere.
That makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Heck yeah. We got some deep talk in there with superheroes and shit. Are you ready for this election? This stupid election? The pandemic and then an election about to happen? Yeah. It's coincidence? I think not. The Illuminati's behind this whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty weird.
They keep us, you know what? The government keeps us at a nice little flow. You know? Nothing horrendous. Well, actually, they do a lot of horrendous shit. But I feel like people who... They actually try to keep us at a certain flow, keep us kind of happy, like the Matrix.
Yeah.
But you know, we have our free will to buy whatever we want, but the government tells us what we should buy, and we end up doing that. Yeah. That's why there's no fucking toilet paper. Wait, I don't think the government even said that. Who? Okay, if everyone bought all the toilet paper right now, do all these people have like bunkers in their backyards?
I don't think so. I think it's mass paranoia. Everyone's just paranoid for some stupid reason.
There's no hand sanitizer, bleach, or toilet paper. I think even napkins are gone.
Are getting scarce.
Yeah. And
because I guess the main concern is that they're going to stop shipment from foreign goods, and like we won't be able to get any imports.
In that post about the guy that drove trucks for these companies, it's all made in America.
Pretty much everything we need.
Like toilet paper. Charmin is in Wisconsin or Seattle, somewhere. Water is from El Paso. You know, a lot of shit is from here.
Okay.
So they said, don't worry, but we're short drivers right now because you guys are fucking freaking out.
That makes sense.
And you know what? I think maybe... What do you think the percentage is of people freaking the fuck out? Like, if you got 10 of your friends, like, do you think like 2, 3, maybe just one would freak out?
I think maybe two. I say okay. Maybe.
Well, let's just say 2 out of 10 people are freaking out.
Because there's already some people where I was just like, hey, the coronavirus is pretty serious. What do you think about it? And they're like, oh, I'm not even leaving my house. And I'm already like, oh, well, there's a paranoid guy right there.
Yep.
So where is that?
So leave all the toilet paper
Right.
for people that need it.
That makes no sense.
Isn't that weird though? Everybody needs toilet paper.
I don't get why. What's the mass hysteria for toilet paper? Like,
I just said it because everybody needs toilet paper.
they don't need toilet paper.
I'm sure there's 1 or 2 people, weirdos, that don't use toilet paper.
Wet wipes. Have you ever been into wet wipes?
Yeah.
Or
some
else,
people probably use fucking sponges, dude.
right? Recyclables. They have like a wet towel cloth that they just like rinse off when they're done.
You just flush and then dunk in the toilet. It's clean water.
There you go, right?
Oh my God, that's gross.
But oh man, all I know is that hopefully it doesn't cause any problems with the way actual living life
It's
is.
not stopping me, man. I'm still going out. I'm still going to the gym. Oh, you're going to get sick. I don't really care.
If you get sick, maybe your immune system will just overbat it, right?
Well, I work construction. I'm a plumber, so I think I'm pretty much immune to it.
You do a lot of stuff. You do a lot of stuff out there where you're trying to. I think you're.
I'm not a turd chaser though. I put in plumbing. I just want to be specific because once I say I'm a plumber, no one wants to shake my hand.
They're like, oh,
It's like, dude, I wear gloves, and I don't work with live shit. I'm not a turd chaser. I'm not like Roto Rooter.
dude, this guy's probably installing a fucking sink. Okay, Jesus.
I installed a fucking brand new toilet a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I don't touch shit.
Brand new toilet, people. You guys make it sound like it's used.
Yeah, but honestly though, you're down in there. You're attaching to old pipe. You're not fucking with shit, but you're next to where shit used to be.
Yeah.
So, it comes with the territory.
I think people take.
I wear masks too and all that shit. But,
Yeah.
It's like people saying if you use a certain bathroom at this certain bar, you're probably immune to it.
Yeah. Or what I made up a joke where it's just like, I used to eat all subs burritos. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Me too, man.
Yeah, see? And again, like they said, it's more of a person that's like has an unhealthy immune system, older people. Like they throw these aspects out there.
There are some young people with like compromised immune systems though.
I can see that.
So I am worried about them. I think they should take precautions.
You hear that? Make sure to take precautions. And if you know you have these symptoms.
I think a main thing, for some reason, people are like, wash your hands, though. I was thinking, doesn't everybody?
They should. They really should.
I hear a bunch of jokes about people not washing. Oh, nope. I've seen a guy go to a urinal right next to me, finish, and then just walk out. It's like, dude, you just touched your dick. How clean are you? Let me see it.
Okay, that's a good one too. Because I love the South Park episode where he was making fun of peeing and stuff in the shower and shit like that. But my dick is probably cleaner than half of the stuff that I've been touching all day. So actually, I should wash my hands before I use the bathroom.
Imagine, imagine, dude. Actually, you make a really good fucking
because,
point.
dude, your dick never goes in. You have 2 layers of protection.
Imagine wearing like latex gloves and like leather gloves. That's your dick. Your dick's, well, it's not protected from blunt trauma. You ever got kicked in the balls through your pants? It sucks. Yeah. But,
these questions need to be answered and asked, people. We're just trying to make sure we're just
talking about how clean our dicks are.
But that makes sense, though. That makes sense. Like, literally, okay. The most bacteria that can build up maybe is like sweat glands. That's it.
That's enough for someone to say, "Hey, let me suck your dick." You know what? Never mind.
But it smells too bad.
Yeah, but definitely, sweat and all that crap. Lint gets on my penis. I just have to wipe it off. And that's why I have to wash my hands. In the crevice of your, right there.
Yeah, that ball crease right there.
The ball crease.
That one right there, just to make sure.
Yeah, clean your gooch.
You guys heard it here, folks. You heard it here first.
Clean your gooch.
Clean your shit. Everett, we've been here for like an hour now.
Cool.
We got a little game that I like to play called Rapid Fire.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Rapid Fire is a list of 25 words, and I want you to say the first thing that pops into your head. Right away, no thinking about it, just say the first thing that pops into your head. This is Rapid Fire, everybody. Are you guys ready? Here we go. 25 words. Pizza.
Sauce.
Island.
Eyelash.
Music.
Rock.
Black.
Orange.
Trippy.
Acid.
Fast.
Fat.
Animal.
Anime.
Space.
Stars.
Maze.
Riddler.
Army.
Man.
Drugs.
Giraffe.
Air.
Smog.
Pendulum.
Pencil.
Native American.
Red.
Scar.
I am Native American. That's not racist.
Scar.
Lion.
School.
Taxi.
Magic.
Card.
Computer.
Virus.
Superhero.
Tree.
Comedy.
Heart.
Bleach.
Paper towels.
Fame.
Gold.
Ham water.
What? Turkey.
And then MuseMe.
Glasses.
Yeah. That's rapid fire. 25 words. Everyone's done the same list. What I need to do now is just
Ham water.
cut them all up and put them all together in a sequence, but I haven't done that yet. Fucking lazy. Anyways, that was good. Thank you for coming, Everett.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, man.
Good
It was cool.
podcast.
It was all spur of the moment, too.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what are you doing? Nothing. Want to do a podcast? Are you ready now? I'll be ready at 1. Okay, that's in an hour. I can watch something. All right.
Nice. Because, yeah, we did plan this 2 weeks ago, and I was just like, fuck, I got some shit coming up. Blah, we'll try to reschedule.
The virus happened.
Yeah.
Well, festered.
Yeah, so now I'm
Moved
just
over
like,
here.
whatever.
You know what? It wasn't here when we said, let's go. Remember?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago?
Oh, yeah.
It was not here. And then,
No.
boom.
3 cases confirmed. Who cares? We're still safe. We're safe in quarantine. He's going to leave now and about to go in a bubble, so he'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's good on this end. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Guys, you want them to follow you anywhere? You got any
If you
plugs?
want to follow me, you can find me.
You'll find this guy. Make sure to check him out. He's amazing. We'll see you guys later. Peace.